Hey, welcome everyone. Saturday night. I just got back from jamming. I was jamming for 2 hours with my bands. I got two bands. We both played tonight at the same venue, which happens quite a bit. Lisa and I will play like for an hour, and then the Magnolia Steel Band will play afterwards. So we basically end up playing for 2 hours. So we're on YouTube, the Rick and Lisa Experience, and the Magnolia Steel Band. If you're interested in checking out some of my guitar work. But here it is. It's Saturday at 8 o'clock at night. Lisa and I, we stopped to have dinner on the way home. So, I mean, I already ate. And I'm off tomorrow. But, I mean, it's too early to go to bed. So I figured, well, I'm going to do another painting. And the thing is, I've been working on uh, these new flower arrangement things. They're coming out pretty good. Lisa in my band, she saw this one and she wants this. So it's like, she goes, I want that one. So I think I hit if she likes it, that means something, I guess. So I think I'm gonna do another one like that because I've got the same paint here from earlier. So it's already on the palette, and I've got some more glaze on there. This stuff is really good. Glazing medium for acrylic paint. It keeps the colors very vibrant and red. I mean, look at that. If I wouldn't have used the glaze in this, these colors would have they would have dulled down quite a bit. So I think I like that style. I'm going to try and do it today without putting a sketch up there. Okay, let's try that. Because those last two, what I did, I actually sketched the vase in and the table. So I'm going to do everything just freehand. I think that'll be cool. It'll be a little different. So if I'm doing that, I'm going to put a little bass undertone underneath here real quick. I really don't want to white it down too much because I like the colors to be vibrant, a little darker. So I put a little glaze on my brush and then grab the paint. And then this blue, it should stay, that blue for me. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to have a slanted table this time. I'll probably have the table coming across here with the vase here, and then here's going to be my flower arrangements in an abstract manner. If you haven't seen me do this, what I'll do is I'll put some color up here, just random colors. Put some glaze in it. And these are going to eventually going to be flowers. I put color, I'll put the black around it when I'm done putting all my color up there. I figure I'll put a rose in here. Probably up here near the top. That'll be some kind of rose. have another rose in here. Do some yellow and red mixture. Almost like a mustard color. Let me do some leaves now. Yeah, I had fun. We jammed for 2 hours, man. I don't know if any of you guys are musicians, but my voice is all scratchy now from playing that long. So I'm just going to put some green down here because I know I'm going to have a lot of leaves down here. I'm trying to put it up like abstract. I'm going to try some yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. Let's see what that looks like. Pink. I need some pink. I'll do a couple pink roses. I got red, pink roses. Some purple. I think I want to put some gray in this one this time. Just some like some darker color in there. Let me do my vase now. I'm trying to go fast because I do have to. I do have a few things to do tomorrow. I've got to go set a toilet for somebody, and I'm still working on my old neighbor's laundry, believe it or not. I'm going to extend her standpipe up on her laundry because the new washer spits that water out so fast. Her old plumbing can't handle the strength of the new washer, so I got to put I'm going to put a bigger size pipe on there for her. I'm adding some dark green in here because I think inside at the bottom of this flower arrangement, these leaves will be maybe a little darker down in here at the bottom of the arrangement. Let me put a flower vase in here now. Let me see if there's anybody watching tonight. I know it's Saturday night. It's usually everybody's at the bar. There's a few people in here. Manny, works well. How's it going, people? If you just joined in, this is what I'm going to do another one of these type of paintings when it's all said and done. If you're wondering why I'm throwing all that color up there, it's pretty fun. Let me do a vase here for all these flowers. I'm going to do a kind of like a genie type vase here. There we go. That looks cool. Yeah, I like that. Doesn't that look like a cool vase? Now I'll put the a table in here. Gonna kind of slant it a little bit. This will be the table here. All right, there we go. We got the vase. I'm gonna go ahead and paint the vase in now because I want to make it. I think I'm gonna make it yellow this time. I'm using glaze in my paint so the color is going to really stay bright for me when it dries. Maybe I'll do white on this side and white on that side. I'm going to have the light coming from the right here. I didn't put any yellow up there. That's weird. Let's put some yellow up here. Gotta have some yellow in this painting. It really adds a lot to it. See that? There we go. Much better. You need that yellow in there. You need all the colors in there. So I got red, yellow, and blue. You could do this painting with just these three colors. Red, yellow, and blue, but you'll have to mix them. So my table today, guess what? I'm going to make it wood. A wood color. So I'm going to mix some yellow ochre and burnt umber. And I want to make the table like, we'll put some glaze in it, I think. I don't know if the glaze is going to really help on this wooden table. But I put some in there anyway. So it'd be like this vases on some furniture or something. Maybe a coffee table. There we go. This is pretty fun piece of art. I recommend it if you're a beginner painter with acrylic. I think you could handle this one. It's not that difficult. Well, I'll show you how easy you can do the flowers. You don't even really have to make flowers. You could just outline those with black and they'll look like flowers, okay? So I kind of like this color. I'm going to put some of this color on this side of the pot, I think. Maybe get two different tones going on this vase. Two different colors on the vase. Now in here, I'm going to make this dark this time with a dark green. I'm mixing a little black in my sap green, and I want this pretty dark down in here. Just right about there. Because I'm going to run some white stems through there. It'll show up better with the white. Now the lip, this lip of my flower pot, I'm going to make it this brownish color. I think it'll work. Yeah. I'll go over it again, and we'll put a little brown down here. I'll put a little black shadow just underneath the flower pot. Just at the bottom of the flower pot. All right, cool. I think I'm ready to run some, run a few. This is a rose up here, so I want to have a stem going up to this rose. This is a pink rose here, so I'm going to have it run. Probably won't be able to see it. I'm just running some stems up, mainly to the roses. Here's a red rose here. Run a stem up to it. And I'll put one here to this yellow guy. You could do these stems, I'm going to probably redo them again, but I'm just kind of putting them in so I can see what I need to do, basically. That's enough. Now I'm going to have some of these, I think it's called baby's breath or something, is what everybody's saying. I'll have some stuff hanging down here over the pot. It's looking good. Looking really good. Let's see who's in here today. Deidre's back. Wow. Deidre, how you doing? I'm doing another one of these because I just got done playing a show for 2 hours, and I had this paint left on my palette. So I'm trying another one of these flower paintings. Plus, it's almost time for bed here. It's getting late. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do my highlighting afterwards. So the last painting I did the highlighting first, but this time I'm going to do it last. So all this green stuff you see in here, uh, I want to make some cool leaves in here. Uh, Bunch of leaves. Do 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 do. All right, I think that'll be enough leaves. I didn't do any flower searching, so I'm gonna have to make up my flowers again. So I know these are gonna be pink roses here. This is gonna be a red rose here. This will be a red rose. And if you noticed what I did there, I made the rose smaller inside the color so the red expands out. I didn't do that on the last one. I could make a nice daisy here on this yellow. Uh, let's see, this is going to be a rose, this pink one. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to make this one a kind of a weird flower, uh, like like a tulip or something. Do do do. I need my other knife, my other paintbrush here. I'm gonna try this. It's called a dagger. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. See if I can get this dagger to work. Uh, it's kind of soft. Uh, a weird brush. Alright, I need my filbert brush. Oh, I want to try my liner brush. Maybe I think my liner brush might be too small, but it'll make thing about the liner brush, you got to load it up quite a bit. Yeah, it doesn't, you can't load a lot of paint on it. And it kind of makes the petals kind of thin. It looks more like a bumblebee. Maybe I could put a bumblebee in here, huh? That's a good idea. Let's see. A bumblebee. With a stinger. I'm going to go back to my small filbert brush. I think I kind of like it. I should put my phone on so I can see if anybody's chatting with me. Let me see. How's this turning out? Looks pretty good. All right, we'll see you, Deidre. Thanks for popping in. If you got to go, that's fine. I'm getting ready. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. It's still, this is still a work in progress. I really like this style though. I think eventually I want to master it and make them look really sweet, you know. I think the light's going to be on the left today. Do 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 do. I think I'm gonna try the liner brush for the leaves though. There's uh, there's lots of different types of leaves you can do. These are the ones that are just sticking out in my mind right now. Uh, I'm kind of rushing to. I'm kind of rushing because I got to get ready for bed soon. At this point of the painting, you pretty much all you really need now is some white highlights. Mainly on these stems. It's going to really make this down here look kind of sweet. With all the stems coming out of the pot. Oh, this was supposed to be a leaf here. I think you could do as much white as you want. pretty good. Looks really good. What I did on my last one, I'm going to put a little white around the edge of the flowers. Just right at the edge. Some white. Should use a smaller brush. Cool. I'm really digging this. Pretty cool. Where's that leaf? Oh, right here. Feel like I need another flower in here. I guess I'm tired. Let me take a second break here. I gotta look at it to see what it needs to be done. I know what I need to do. I need to get a better brush to put fine lines in. Yeah, because some of my brushes are really, really bad. Bit 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 bit. some kind of shadow there. All right, so tomorrow I need to get a new brush to do, these fine lines uh, for the flowers. I think what I need is orange. Let's see. Yeah, these, you got to really take your time with these. And you also need you need a good liner brush. See, my brush doesn't even work right. So I'll get a new brush tomorrow. I'll go to Dick Blick's. They got some good brushes over there. Michael's doesn't carry, they don't carry high-end brushes. I can't even do fine lines with this thing. It's like, but anyway, that's the idea right there. That looks pretty cool. I kind of like it. I kind of rushed it. Let me put some white in there now. Not sure where I want to put the white. I don't think I need white in here today. That's it, just around. Let me try a white. It needs some white in here somewhere. The white really, it makes things pop. I think I'm going to make all these petals here, some of them white, I think. Maybe every other one. Let's turn it white, and then that's what I forgot. I actually don't have any white flowers in here. That's right. I really don't. Let's see what I can do here. Do this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. All right, guys, I think that's all I'm going to do today. I've got to go to bed. But hopefully you learned, got some ideas from this. Wow, somebody gave me $5. Wow. Let's see who's in here. Dina, be good. Thank you. I appreciate that. For my brush. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be complaining about it, but that brush is kind of bad. Look at my bumblebee. It's like, that's supposed to be a bumblebee. Awesome. I appreciate that. You are awesome. I still like this. Let me show you the one I did earlier. I took a little more time on this one. They all look, they look pretty cool. I like this style. I just started doing this the other day. Dina, have you seen one of my landscapes? This is what I usually do. But I've got so many landscapes. I'm getting ready to sell my art at this show in a couple weeks. So I wanted to get some different art to sell. So I came up with these flower pots. They're really cool. My friend that plays in the band, she wants one of them now that she saw them. She's like, wow, those are great. What's cool about them is you do this style, do you use the glaze in there? I'm using the glazing because the red, my paints, they'll just fade away. They won't look brilliant. So that's what I like about that glaze. Right on. Yeah, I kind of like this one. It's a little sloppy on the lines, but when I get the new brush, it's going to come out good. Yeah, I did some still life paintings, and the here I'll show you one. How the colors just they kind of get like this if you don't use glazing. See, there's like, I mean, this looks okay, but I mean, look at that. And that's not gonna fade out. I can tell already. Usually when you're painting with acrylic, it already start, you know, fading out. But man, cool. Well, I appreciate the $5, and I'm going to get a new brush tomorrow at Dick Blick's. I work at Michael's, but man, we got our brushes are just like, they're no good. They're more for like small crafts things. I got here's a cool one I did. But the colors kind of got faded out. Uh, those I got these roses are in the backyard. They're called the Queen Elizabeth roses. Well, cool. I'm glad everybody stopped in tonight. I didn't think anybody would be on, but I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm glad you got to see this. Yeah, plus their brushes, I don't know, they're not very good. I can tell you that. They do sell this one brush that is okay. I mean, that's what I used. Uh, that's what I used to put all the color down. It's Forenzi. This was $30, but this brush is really good. Uh, but I need something small to get nice fine lines on there. Cut them nice and clean. Like, have you ever worked with computer art and then at the end you have to do something to the black lines? I forget what it's called. You have to you put this program on it and smooths all your black lines out. It'll come to me, but that's what I'm getting at with these black lines. Man, it's been that long since I worked on computer work. It gets rid of all your pixels. Vec, vec, Vectorize it or something. I can't remember the term, but all right, guys. I appreciate you stopping in, and I'm gonna close this live down. I'm going to bed. I got to set somebody's toilet in the morning uh, for like a neighbor, help them out. And we'll see tomorrow. I'm going to be painting up a storm tomorrow. I got, uh, I don't know what I'll do. I'll improvise something. Yeah, you know, everything's going to computer art now. And man, some of those people are doing some amazing work on them computers, man. It's pretty amazing. But I like doing it by hand. I don't know. I like that look. This type of artwork is going to be obsolete probably in a couple years. So if you're an artist, you got to get in it right now, man, before this wave is over with. Because everybody's going to want computer art, prints. I think original art is going to be going bye bye pretty soon. But not in my eyes. I would still want original art done with the hand, you know. You guys have been awesome, and we'll see you tomorrow. Stop by tomorrow. I'll be doing probably a live early in the morning before I go to my neighbor's house. Cheers, everybody. Thanks, Dina. Thank you so much, and ciao.